If nothing else were to happen, if the police decided that they're not going to lay a charge, if nobody bothers to bring it up in council again, if nothing further ever occurs with regards to Lloyd Ferguson having shoved you, at this point, how do you move forward from this? How do you just kind of go on and it's a thing that happened, or is it a thing that has echoes?
That's a tough question. What if the process has failed again?
Yeah.
That's going to be really tough, because then I've got to make a decision. And do I let it go? And if I let it go, does that perpetuate further problems?
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't let it go, and I push for due process and I push the issue, does that mean that I can't continue to do journalism? If the criminal investigations decide not to go anywhere, I hope that they publicize why and they give us all an understanding of what occurred. At that point, the ball's in the court of city council.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully they don't put further punishments and restrictions on my work. Because I'm still committed to the goal of creating a sustainable local news outlet. But I also acknowledge that this could smear me, even though I stood there and, didn't push back. But I have no reason to believe that the professionalism of the police will not be professional. The conduct of the police and the investigation is not professional.
Mm-hmm.
That they're not doing their due diligence. And if the outcome is that they decide that the contact was minor in nature or trifling or whatever other legal terminology is used, as long as they explain it, as long as they clarify exactly, here's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that at the end, people will say, okay, Mr. Coleman handled himself properly. And that's, at the end of the day, what I have to look for. I don't get to decide how society as a whole handles it.
Mm-hmm. So the win in this, ultimately for you, is coming out the other side of it knowing that you've done well at handling it.
Yeah, that I've handled it ethically.
Mm-hmm.
That I've handled it well. That's what I seek.
Yeah.
And the due process is something that I want as a citizen, as society, to know that there is not a double standard. That, everybody is treated equally in matters of the law.